Hello everyone. Today I want to go over the components that come with the Barnburners and Noblemen Factions at War Master Set. Every component in this master set has been meticulously designed and manufactured to add the most fun and unique gameplay to this brand new war game. From custom, one-of-a-kind metal casted coins to 38 custom, unique, original designed acrylic standees, this game is set apart. We wanted to include the most exciting and tactile components that we could while still keeping a manageable price. And that's exactly what we've done. Now let's get into it and see what's inside. First thing you'll notice is this beautiful box with this amazing artwork that, believe it or not, took tons and tons of revisions to get perfect. But we love how it came out. On the back you can see you got all the components, you got what the game is going to look like when it's out and playing on the table. So moving inside, the first thing you'll see is this custom designed 6-fold hex board. Folds like a pizza into a nice little hex board. Really cool, beautiful, immersive artwork on this thing with the different bases highlighted by these little glowing hexes. This idea was actually an addition late in the game. We initially had a 4-fold square with hexes, but we decided it would be so cool to make it an actual hex board that folds into a triangle. The next thing you're going to notice in the game are 24 of these unique custom character cards. And each character card is one-of-a-kind unique playstyle. Next thing you'll notice are the acrylic standees. These acrylic standees are basically the artwork that are on the character cards translated to these awesome little plastic pieces. And we wanted to make these feel as realistic and cool as possible, so we even decided to put backs on them. Another cool perk about these acrylic standees is that they're extremely durable, and we can see the artwork in the design of these characters that we really wanted to. So we're really happy with how the acrylic standees turned out. Next thing you might find in the box are these diplomacy cards. Now these are a deck of cards that basically add alternate strategy to the game. There are a total of 28 cards in the diplomacy card deck. Some of them, there's only one per deck. Others may have 2 or 3 in the deck. These cards help you strategize in ways that are outside your character card's abilities. Very key and essential part of this game. And how you get these cards is by spending coin, which I'll show you now. This is our custom casted metal coin. Each set will include 16 of these coins, and they add such a fun tactile element to the game. You collect coin, you spend coin, it's a really good time. Next element you might come across are 20 of these custom attack defense dice. These are a really cool element to our game that took a long time to develop. Basically, we wanted to develop a 2-sided dice, and we were able to do this using acrylic, epoxy, and a double-sided die-cut dice. You roll these dice like you would a normal dice, shaking them, and this is what decides attack defense. If you're attacking, you're going to want the reds. If you're defending, you're going to want the blues. Each set, like I said, will include 20 of these, and they're just a cool, unique addition to the game that feels special and one-of-a-kind, things you don't normally see in a board game. Now that we're on the topic of dice, let's talk about the 2 other kinds of dice you'll receive in the game. You'll receive 4 of these gold 6-sided dice with black engraved numbers, and you'll receive 4 of these green 8-sided dice with silver engraved numbers. Next thing you're going to see in the box is this triangle-looking 3-hex clump. This is what we call the rock, and it's an object that goes on the center of the map and is randomized before every game. It is spun, flipped, and these different elements are basically buffs that your characters standing on can benefit from. You'll also receive a nice, colorful booklet full of game rules, directions, glossary of terms, some lore about our world, and even a special index that goes over every character and further explains their specials, so if in gameplay you find yourself in a situation that the back of the card doesn't fully describe, you can refer to the special index, which will further explain each character's special. The last items that you'll see in the box are these small little plastic clips that we use as wound markers. These are unique, pretty standard, but perfectly fitted clips that fit on our characters like this, so then you can mark the wound that your character currently has. All these components together build such a fun, tactile gaming experience, one that's not as common in a lot of games today. We can't wait for you all to test out all these components, all the game mechanics, and every single one of these unique custom characters. This truly is a fun, new, original, and fresh game that we're excited for the world to see. Let us know if you have any feedback, and please reach out with any questions. Thank you. See you in the next one.